I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I on the back of a rug.
Hello, this is amyyakumb, and B stands for mobile gaming. Anyway, just gonna go over this free-to-play banner right here with the Ace and Drake on it. And there's so much to say about this banner. But first, make sure you like the stream, subscribe, and click on the notification icon for any more future videos. But with that out of the way, I'm just gonna go over this banner. It has a ton, and I mean a ton of 4-star characters. Gotta be honest with you, you're probably gonna use a lot of them for your support, but that is a good thing. And honestly, any of these characters are fair game for a buff in the future, so who knows, they might be good against Kuzan in the future. You know, it all depends on what Tanapi wants to do, you know? But anyway, I think all of the non-EX Luffys, Zoros, Choppers, you know, units like that are on this banner. There are just so many that I could probably just spend 30 minutes going over it, if not more. But you know, I'm gonna just begin pulling in a second. As you can see, this it's only like 10 gems, and I think I already pulled on it a couple of times, so think about it, like 240 rainbow diamonds in total you could be using to get so many different 4-star characters. And you know, leveling up the ones that you already have. And when you do that, when you get them up to level 100, you will also get cola. So really, this one banner, even if you pull on it a few times and you max out some characters, it's like you can get a lot of cola, you can get a lot of your characters maxed out. You know, you can work on some characters who you want to use for your character support, whether it's for percentage wise or for tags, which I'll go over later. And then getting stuff like the old OG, like 4 stars, like Virgo. There's just so many reasons to pull on this banner. Whether you're free to play or whether you're a whale, it's like you need to pull on this banner at least a few times. As you can see, I finally maxed out that Christmas chopper. I've always wanted to max him out because of his Zoan support. And he's really just good support in general. You know, you probably have noticed, like, if you don't have, like, the meta characters, you probably won't get to SS very easily, but I can tell you in the long run, playing this game, like, even if you have Kuzan or, like, who's coming out, Sabo, even if you have those characters, you know, you might get to SS for, like, 1 season or 2, but in the long run, it would be more beneficial if you spend your rainbow diamonds on banners like this, rather than skipping and saving for, you know, a shiny like EX or a Bounty Fest, or even, you know, a step up you think is decent. I kind of think this banner is just that important. Oh, and as you can see, surprisingly, I haven't maxed out my Brook. There will be some characters on the banner that you probably won't care about, like Kaya. I don't think she has too many useful tags on her, but the Wano Zoro I just got at towards the end, along with the Luffys, on the next pull, it's like, yeah, those guys are quite useful, especially the Luffys, because they have a crap ton of character of tags on him. So many you'd think he's like a cheat code for just character traits, character tags. If I use those words interchangeably, just know I'm saying the same thing. But anyway, I'm just gonna keep pulling. There really is just so much to talk about with banners like this, and they come out once every while. I could say once every 6 months, but it could be once every year or so. But really, it's just a banner you don't want to pass up. I guess I could just start from the very beginning, like when you're playing the game. It's like your resources are oh goodness, sorry about that. Your resources are going to be very limited. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Your resources are going to be very limited at the very beginning of the game. You will only have so many bounty coins, you will only have so many characters. You can only level them up to a certain level, get their traits to a certain level. You probably won't even get character traits to maxed out. You probably won't even get character traits maxed out, depending on how lucky or unlucky you are with pulling. But really, this is a gacha game, and you really do want to play this game over time. You know, whether it's once a day or once every few days or so. Just play a game every once in a while, and you know, when there's banners like this and you have the rainbow gems, just spend on it, you know? Because what happens is, like, you max out these characters and you end up getting cola. And, you know, and at that point, if you ever run out of bounty coins, you could just go to the cola shop and buy as many bounty coins as you want with the cola you have. So getting cola won't be an issue at that point. And, you know, that's one of the basically millions of reasons why I'm telling you to pull on this banner. It really is that important for your gameplay in this game. Especially in the long run. Just gonna go over the rest of my pulls. More of a personal thing for me. I don't care too much about Vista. I never played him. He looks cool. I've seen Soul play him, but I probably never play him. Sad to say. But hey, I got my own Nami finally maxed, and I loved playing her. I played her in Survival 100 and she was pretty fun. There were some characters I wasn't able to max out, but you know, when a similar banner like this comes out, I might be able to max them out. I do have to say though, while I probably don't show this in this video, I did end up getting like 7,000 cola. You know, along with bounty coins, which is the main thing you want to buy. You know, you can also buy XP orbs with it. You can also buy I think the 2-tier orbs that you use for boosting. I don't think you could buy the 1-tier ones, but I think you can also buy the orbs for leveling up unit skills. And you know, there's other stuff for the cola shop too. I think there's a separate cola shop that pops up sometimes at the very top of the menu. I'm trying to think what that sells, but you know, you could check it out whenever it appears. It should be like, I think it should be yellow versus the regular cola shop's red or something. And I think right here I was trying to show you guys some tags, but no. I'm just gonna keep pulling. But, you know, while I finish up all of these pulls, I've done all the convincing I think I probably need for this video, but just another reminder, just do this banner, pull on it at least 3 times. Please promise me that. You'll pull on it at least 3 times, you know? And if you don't have the rainbow diamonds for it, or it's like if you only have like 20 rainbow diamonds or something, Still pull on it, honestly, but you know, it's in the future. Just make sure to save up rainbow diamonds for these banners. I don't know if it's still up, but I think a Bello Berry banner is up. It's kind of a waste of rainbow diamonds, honestly. It's not like Bello Betty is the worst unit right now, but she's really not the best, to be honest. Like, she desperately needs a buff along with other characters. She's kind of in that boat right now. And I'm just saying Bello Betty when there's other units because that's personally my main reason for you even thinking about pulling on that banner. But anyway, just going to show you some tags. Yeah, see, the Luffy has like a crap ton of tags, like Paramecia, Captain, New World, Worst Gen. For Worst Gen in particular, for getting units like Rogers and even Blenos, I think, off the flag, is pretty useful. Worst Gen. I think I might be trying to find some choppers that I can look at. Yeah. As you can see, Zoan support, which, if you max it out, it reduces damage received from enemies who, with the element you are weakest against. So, that's the main reason why you want Zoan support. It's always annoying when you're playing a unit and then an enemy that has an element that you're weakest against, KOs you in one attack. It gets annoying really fast, trust me. And even for the Zoros, he has New World, along with Straw Hats, which reduces the critical damage received from enemies. So, again, if they crit you and they even 1 KO you or something, that usually prevents it. So, you don't want to focus on tags at the very beginning of your game, of your account. You should really focus on your character percentage in general and getting it at least up to 150%, and then at that point you can look at character traits. Then there's also Grand Line, pretty much the same thing as Zoan, only for enemies with the same element as you. So, not as useful as Zoan, but still pretty useful. I clicked on Usopp, but like most of the Straw Hats have decent support tags, but really focus on Luffy's, Choppers, Zoros. There are other tags in the game, but they're so specific and honestly whale friendly that you probably shouldn't focus on them. Really, just tag on as many Luffys as you can. That's all I can really say, whether it's red, blue, or green. But anyway, that's all I have to say for this video. Have fun and pull on that banner, okay? Like, subscribe, and click on that notification bell. Alright guys, have a good day. See you!
Jana!